I know the price of success: dedication, hard work, and an unremitting devotion to the things you want to see happen. Lloyd Wright. My friends, all we ask each and every day, your dedication, your hard work, your unremitting devotion is 10 to 15 minutes following your favorite stock charts, your favorite ETFs. Practice trading all you can. And again, learning by doing. Don't worry about how long it takes. Why? Because once you master the charts, you'll make up for all the time you ever spent. Let's jump into these charts. What do we see happening? Well, friends, I told you about news. I hooked you up with the training we've had out for years about news. What happens typically with news? Well, news tends to boot things up in the short term, and then we revert back to the mean. As we look at where things are today, as they were yesterday, they're heading down again. We had a down week last week until what? Until starting on Thursday afternoon, things moved up some. On Friday, stayed right below that weekly trend line, then did what? Jumped over it strong and moving up. And of course, why? Well, we had news from the SpaceX IPO. We had news from the markets, particularly thanks to the alleged peace deal that's being in the works right now with Iran. And that may still come through. That may turn things around as we get toward the end of the week and into next week. If indeed that deal's signed, the Strait of Hormuz opens again, things start moving up. But for now, what do we see? We see the market pulling back, down 1.25%. So as we look, we can see lots of volume in the afternoon as things started cratering. In the morning, not so much volume, but really pulling back. We even saw on this half-day chart, and you can see it on the, well, you can see it on the weekly and on the two-day chart too, to lesser extent. You can see where the wicks are penetrating that trend line. So again, a big pullback in the afternoon. Again, keep your eye on things. If this deal does work in the Middle East, maybe the market will boom again. But for right now, it is pulling back some. So we'll continue to watch where we still have a green candle. We have a crossover after 1 week of down moves, trying to regain. So just keep your eye, keep your powder dry, keep your eye on things. We look at the NASDAQ. Not down quite as much as the S&P, 1.02%. And again, you can see all the volume, higher volume in the morning, didn't reach average volume. You can look at the two-day, not a lot of volume there yet, may or may not be. That's the first day of the latest two-day candle. 2 more days, we may very well hit average volume, but I think it'll be a lot lower than last week unless crazy things happen. Let's look at where we are with bonds. Bonds reverting to the mean, back up again, 0.14%. You can see where bonds have been moving up mostly since they turned around and pushed through the weekly trend line after briefly going under it. You can see where they have been heading up since Thursday afternoon. A little bit of a pullback there on Monday morning and then resuming. Lots of volatility in the afternoon with all that volume, but again, ended the day just up 0.14%. And gold, again, moving back to its down move, down big, 2.28%. See how it moved up toward the trend line, trying to push through, and then, crossing back. We look at where we are on the two-day and not enough to push through. Have a doji right there. And of course, on the weekly, not reaching the low of last week, but we will keep an eye on things and see where gold continues to head. Still a lot of downward momentum and downward pressure. Let's say that, downward pressure. Also downward pressure on Bitcoin. It popped up strong on Monday with the markets and then has been bleeding off that strength since then. And again, we're telling you to keep a close eye on this potential area of support as we have moved down to it and back off of it, pulling back some now, but let's keep an eye on Bitcoin, see what our bigger charts tell us as we continue to move through things. That is where we are on Wednesday. We are at Hump Day, my friends. We so appreciate you being with us. Thank you, Patreon supporters, for all of your support. You want to become a Patreon member, check out all the bonuses. You get my latest book, Three-Wave Trading Advantage, along with the 3-part series, Options Made Simple, The Charting Wealth Way. If you're interested in options, we've got the training for you, and it comes for free at any of the 3 Patreon levels of support. At just $1 a day, $30 a month, all that stuff comes to you. And you get to know that you underwrite what we do here for free each and every day. Plus, of course, you get our trade execution summary grid and our 5-day plus analysis the day early. You get it before the markets open the next day, each and every day. We email it out to our Patreon members and we upload it at the Patreon page in case you have to be you happen to be traveling, or maybe your email's not working right. You can always get hold of it. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.